What's up, guys? Subzark here, back for another VOD review. Today, we are doing a Boxbox VOD review. It has been a while since I last did one of these, but Boxbox, the thing I respect about this guy the most is he's down to play any comp. He is always down to do the most fun, the most interesting thing, and this game, this comp is certainly fun. It's certainly interesting. It's a comp that really has not existed this entire set. This augment has really just been quite underwhelming, but with some buffs last patch and with everything else getting nerfed, we're actually in a world these days where you want to click on this augment, which we will get to very, very quickly here. Start off with the Jarvan 2 and a Rumble here. Have actually really nice Void mods, so I think you would think that this would actually end up angling into a Void game. That's what I would be thinking from this spot here. AP items in general, nothing worth writing home about, but a JG Slam's fine enough. But Boxbox, it's 2-1 here. He sees Artillery Barrage here, the Rumble Augment, and like I said, he will never not click a Woke Augment. So if you guys haven't clicked this augment this set, because fair enough, it's kind of been pretty bad the whole set. You get a Rumble. Your strongest Rumble gains +7 range and constantly fires missiles at enemies, increased with AS. So it turns Rumble into a backline AP AS carry. So the first question that I think a lot of people are asking when, this is a line that exists in the game now is, what do you want to build on this guy? Well, Guinsoo's, because he is an APAS carry, is basically necessary. If you are not getting to Guinsoo's when you play this line, you are having a very, very, very bad time. I honestly wouldn't even mind sacking till first carousel here to guarantee that Guinsoo. Boxbox is going to slam the Steadfast here because it is a very nice slam in this spot here, but I'm a little nervous that we don't get the bow off carousel, but at least we lost the first one, so maybe it'll be fine. To be fair, yeah. I think this is nice, and this also unlocks Poppy. Really nice stuff from Boxbox here. So he's one, going to remove this item, which is going to make our board a little bit weaker, which lets us play for the lost streak. And two, this is going to mean that we get Poppy on level 4, which is a necessity when playing this comp. Obviously, you're going to have the Rumble, and you're usually going to have Lulu. So the main thing that you need to find when, early on in this line is a Teemo. You want to find a Teemo or another 2-cost Yordle so that you can unlock the early Poppy. The Tristana is the other name of the other Yordle, in case you guys forgot. But yeah, you really want to get this 4 Yordle in ASAP, because if you guys haven't played around 4 Yordle this set, okay, we're pretty far in the set. You guys know what 4 Yordle does, and getting more guaranteed Yordles means more guaranteed Rumbles every once in a while, which means that we're likely to actually hit Rumble 3, which is obviously what we need to go for in this comp. And honestly, what I've seen most people do, yeah, that is why. I mean, that last fight was basically impossible to lose. I believe we fought like a full open player. It's not like our board was very good, so just kind of unfortunate that we were actually forced into winning that fight. At least we do pick up the Rumble here. And yeah, wow, Boxbox is going to make the Archangel Slam. So Archangels is a solid item on this Rumble. I'm a bit afraid of making this slam because we lose out on the Guinsoo's Rageblade. But I mean, Boxbox, man, I didn't realize Boxbox was so much of a tempo Andy. This guy just likes to slam his items, play tempo, win fights, be strong. I mean, the AP is obviously, very good on Tim. He is an AP attack speed carry. So Archangels is really his second best item after Guinsoo's Rageblade. But it is Guinsoo's boom, 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 and then Archangels. So we'll see. Hopefully, we can end in a world where we do get to that Guinsoo's Rageblade eventually. But for now, a good, solid board. Of course, playing that 4 Yordle that like we talked about. The other question that you might ask about this line is, okay, so how do we actually cap this board? Okay, we play Yordles, we go for Rumble 3. What does the board end up being? Well, I'm glad you asked, dear viewer. Usually, most people are just capping this into Yordles. The nice thing about this comp is that you're playing Rumble, which is a pretty good excuse to play Yordles. Normally, the thing about Yordles is you kind of want to drop out of the the not so good Yordles, almost called them something rude, but the not so good Yordles. But the thing is, if you're 3-starring Rumble, you can also 3-star all the other little Yordle guys as you move down the Yordle chain, as you push levels eventually. Boxbox gonna do a little bit of a roll down here. Wow, a lot bit of a roll down here. Down to 30 gold. Yeah, just trying to pick up Rumbles. He's actually, oh my god, one off the Rumble 3, and so he's gonna roll to 10 gold. This is a bit much, Mr. Boxbox. Man, Boxbox has he always been like this? I feel like he was not always such a tempo Andy, but he actually rolls it to 0 here to hit the Rumble 3. It's a decent spike. The slightly scary thing is we are gonna win this fight. Okay, if we did lose that fight, that would have been quite disastrous, but we do win. I mean, advance alone to juice yourself back up. Silver into gold. We could actually look at the odds, but I don't know what the odds are for a prism. You know what? I won't be lazy. I won't be lazy, even though I'm tired, even though it's late. How dedicated of a tuber am I? Ooh, it's pretty likely to be prismatic if it's silver into gold. You have 5% prismatic, 12% gold odds. I don't know if you are allowed to take advanced loan here. The problem is you really need it to juice your econ back up, but yeah, I mean, he does take it. I can see why, and he is going to level for the 6 Yordle here. The nice thing about this line is, we have the 6 Lulus here. Eventually, maybe we find a Lulu on the way. The next big order of operations thing to hit here, though, is frontline, right? We have our Rumble 3. We need some more frontline for him. Hit Lulu 3, don't hit Lulu 3, who cares? Hit, Triss 3, don't hit Triss 3, who really cares? The big stuff that we need to look for at this point, and yeah, he's even going to consider selling off the Lulu, which I think is not unreasonable, is to go for our 3-star 3-cost frontliners, the Kennen and the Kobuko and Yumi. Those are the guys that you really want to play for. So it's like a 1-cost reroll into a 3-cost reroll, which tends to be pretty atypical. Also, not sure what this triangle positioning is from. I guess he's trying to get like the CC off Tristana or something, and also like let Kennen. I mean, low-key, this looks like kind of good. Kennen's getting is Boxbox a positioning genius? Like that actually looked really, really good. Like the Poppy tanked, and then the Kennen got like a huge ult off there. All right, this guy might be the GOAT. Guinsoo off Carousel. We've been talking about it all day. Is what we really want here. Worst case, I guess we could make a GS. And I think we might actually. Oh my god, we do get it here. That is actually huge, 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 huge for a Boxbox here. That's the Guinsoo down. Also gets a ton of upgrades here. This is really nice. Okay, the spot. It was looking a little sketch when we had to roll it down to 0 gold and almost lost a fight, but we hit the Guinsoos. We did win from there. We are win streaking. This is what a 1-cost reroll comp wants to do, is win all of these fights. So the spot's actually looking quite good, and the advanced loan, we need to pray that the last augment that we see as a silver augment, meaning that we downgraded from gold to silver, not from Priz to gold. Because if we see a gold augment last, that means everybody else is playing with a Priz and we're playing a gold, which is, it's pretty bad. It's a pretty big downside. I'm curious to see, when Boxbox wants to push level here, when he wants to use these rerolls. Like I said, I feel like the cap for the comp at this point, after you've hit the Rumble, the most important thing is finding that Kennen and that Kobuko. So I would really not mind using a lot of these rolls to try to find stuff like Kennen 2 and spike the board on level 7. The funny thing about Rumble is he is a damage carry here, but his damage trait is Yordle. There's nothing else to, there's no like damage trait to activate for Rumble. You can activate Arcanist on this line with stuff like Swain. That's a nice easy dude that you can play on this board, especially with Poppy as well. But I mean, there's really not too much else that you can do in terms of getting some kind of crazy damage trade in for Rumble. And oh my god, he's gonna make the full push here to level 8. I mean, this also does make a lot of sense. Just saying, we're gonna also, what are our items? These are pretty horrible, I must say. Yeah, I think you low-key. Okay, he's gonna slam the Sterak's here. Oh my god, he's also gonna slam BT. You sure we don't want to wait until Augment here? Okay, I mean, I feel like an item grab I could bail you out so hard, but he actually just item slam Andy. He likes to make his slams here, makes the Sterak's as a decent item here. Well, so we're out of components now. Or actually, no, we do still have the glove open. So we got the glove off the Yordle orb. That's where that came from. Okay, then I'm honestly down to take teaming up, take like a JG, something like that. I don't think it's Find Your Center. Ben of Thieves actually seemed like okay to me, but I think the teaming up items just what was he gonna take here if he didn't hit Exiles? I mean, it is just Exiles now. Nah, 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 nah. It can't be makeshift armor. What are we talking about here? Surely. Okay. Yeah, we've been reasonable here. That we do have to get our exiles positioning in. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, it must be exiles there. We have the Armor Namar already from Defender. We also are going to have more items this game on average because we are playing Yordle, who is going to spawn us in more components. So the makeshift is also going to lose value there. So yeah, you can see this Rumble, though. He is spitting here. We just need that third item, right? 12k damage from a Rumble with only, oh my god, we found a TG. I mean, honestly, I don't think you can make it, but I really want to just make it and throw it onto Fizz here, but I don't think you can make it. I mean, I think you have to hold out for like JG off carousel here. Okay, we will chill. And then, you know, go for Fizz item down the line. But all right, the Rumble is a beast here. The 8 Yordle, I mean, really nice to accelerate you econ-wise. This is, you know, anybody who's played around Yordle this set knows that, like, even if you level straight to 8 and go down to 0 gold to get 8 Yordle in, it doesn't actually feel that bad because you're getting the econ back by playing at Yordle. You're getting, on average, about 5 gold per round. So you're getting all of your interest gold back, and you get to field a slightly stronger board. I mean, honestly, a good bit stronger of a board here. Oh my god, these items. I mean, I guess, okay, we're going to take the tier here and then make TG and go for another Archangel. I mean, I guess you could make a Hodge if you really have to, but I don't want to. I would just make the TG here and then suck it up and say, surely I'll get some kind of like second Archangels off minions or something like that, but we'll see here. I guess the only awkward thing with the TG is that you don't actually have that great of a spot to put it because the BT is going to move over to Fizz later. We also see this player, Mobile Legends, is playing into the Bilgewater comp. The sad part about that is means no Fizz 3 for us. Would be a dream, but it's I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, another cache here. You'll see very quickly, and this happens a lot when you play around this Yordle line, if you do actually stay in Yordles for a long time, is that we're actually rapidly approaching a 3-star 3 cost on our front line. You get so many resources from the 8 Yordle, you get so many duplicators and things like that, and you get so many free rerolls that we are just spamming on 8 because we have a lot of stuff left to find, that we're 2 off hitting Ken in 3 here, and, you know, 1 more orb from a bag that has a, oh my god, 9,000 damage. Rumble won the fight. This this guy's so cool. Also, all right, Fizz 2 here. Another tier. Doubt that it's going to be blue buff Rumble, but maybe we could see... No, I don't think it's going to be blue buff Fizz. Okay, well, hopefully we can find some reasonable slams out of this. We still don't have any MR shred. We don't have any heal cut here. That is an Archangel. That is a Morello. Let's pop this. He's going to roll first. Okay, but okay, let's get this Anvil to actually see what we want to take here, because there is a lot. I mean, if you go Morello Void... and then just leave the Void on Rumble and hope to get another item down the line. I kind of like that. There's not... Like, you could make Gwinsu's here, but I feel like what it does to the rest of your items is so not ideal. I think you just make Morello Void, throw the Void onto Rumble, and then eventually we'll move the items down. But we'll see. He is going to concur on that. I think it makes sense. Honestly, at this point, is it already time? I'm kind of down to just... BT plus Morello the Fizz at this point, just to get some items onto our 2-star 4 cost. But he's just going to spread the items out a little bit here, chill with the 3-item tank here. I mean, still quite solid. We are going to have another close fight, but it is a loss here. The big thing we need, it's frontline, right? We need to find these 3-star 3 costs to stabilize our board. I mean, we're playing 8 Yordle. Oh my god, these are some good hits, though. We are really, really close to both of them now. The problem is... we have not hit on either one. He's also really playing hard for the Teemo 3 as a duo carry here. This is why he slammed these items here, is because, yeah, he's really thinking that Teemo is going to be the duo carry here. It's a scary thought. I mean, we're very close to everything, but not quite there yet. We really want to, like, scam a single fight win against somebody whose board is just not quite that crazy yet. And I mean, Rumble he's looking like he's scamming. Yeah, huge fight win here versus a Lily Pichu here. Oh my god, that's a Teemo. That's everything. Oh my god, he's going to downgrade the Fizz. Holy. Yeah, downgrade everything here, just trying to roll down and hit everything. This is some crazy greed out of him, but I mean, he gets potentially rewarded here, makes the dupe onto the Kennen here to get more frontline, and then is just going to buy, hopefully, the Teemo after we win this fight. I mean, honestly, it makes sense. We are going to take a loss here, which is really, really rough. But okay, so he's forced to lock here, but the hope is we're going to cash out, hit this Teemo. At this point, we can probably very much consider getting out of some of this stuff. That is another Gwynsus. Oh my god. We get this other Gwynsus. Oh my god, it's so sad. It's so sad. We take another BT, really? I feel like it's like tank item there, but okay. We get the Teemo. Hopefully this orb has something in it. We do hit the Koboko. Okay, huge here. Oh, he's gonna beat. Oh, that's the idea. He's beating that. Okay, I don't hate it, I guess. I think we got to get out of some of these useless. Yep, get out of these useless Yordles at this point. It's been too long, honestly, that we've greeted them, but we have, by greeting them, allowed us to hit our 3-star 3-cross front lines. The only downside is we are 14 HP, so we are very vulnerable to dying to a very strong board like this. And oh my god, the fight's so close. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Okay, Boxbox might be a genius. The BT was actually huge here. And look at the board we just beat. Oh my god. This is Emily Wang, level 9? Lys Seraphim comp? I mean, two-star backliners, only 1-star frontliner here, but made it to level 9. Got the Azirin. Has a Xerath in with an Ascendant Charm here, and we just clear it. It's not even a close fight. I've never seen a fight so not close in my life. I mean, wait, this comp looks kind of good, honestly. The BT actually surprisingly solid there onto the Rumble just to kind of save his life in that spot. All right. Zillion and the Volibear are going to be our ins here on this board. I mean, 5 Yordle, kind of whatever. He's just still playing the Poppy here just for the jug. Ideally, you can get like Arcanist and stuff in with Swain, though we've also cut our other Arcanist here. All right, rotating into, oh my god, this is Gunslinger Warwick, which is just a very, very broken combination. We need to kill 1 more to live here. Oh my god, we dropped a 0 and it's a 4th. Okay, it's a 4th. It's just a very, very chill 4th. Man, this game was high octane, but I mean, a really good showcase of this comp. I mean, honestly, I don't think you have to feel bad about losing to Gunslinger Emblem Warwick with everything 2-starred, with also a Zon emblem, with combat augments. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Bro's spot looks kind of insane, so I don't think you have to feel bad about losing to that. And I mean, we beat the Wangs board earlier. But yeah, I mean, I think this is actually kind of a perfect game to showcase this comp, how to play it, how to cap out, what kind of stuff to play late game, what you want to greed for in the mid game. Yeah, I think this was just a really, really nice game from Boxbox, showing off the power of this augment. The comp will, in general, average around a 4th. I mean, if we'd saved a little bit of HP, I think we could have done even better than that. But, about a 4th is what you're looking for with any kind of 1-class reroll comp like this. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch, my Metafy, all my other links down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, as always.